G'day everyone. So we're going to have a look at the Audio Technica AT2041SP, which is a pack, a studio pack of two microphones from Audio Technica. First is the AT2020, which is a very popular, very good selling large diaphragm condenser microphone. And the other is the AT2021 small diaphragm condenser, which as far as I'm aware is only available in this pack. But yes, so the two of them will give you a lot of options for recording options in your home studio. So first, let's open the box. Okay, so we get a bunch of warranty information, bits and pieces like that, and then we get the actual product information for the microphones themselves. Alright, so this is how it comes in the pack. So you've got here the AT2020, and then you've got here the more difficult to get out AT2021 small diaphragm condenser microphone. Okay, so now I've gotten rid of the packaging. So what we're left with is a couple of items. We've got a couple of little leather pouches or leatherette pouches to store your microphones, which again, you should always store microphones or cover microphones to protect them from dust and moisture. Microphones have inside them small diaphragms which have very slight, subtle movements, and those movements are converted into the signal that is recorded. Those microphones or those diaphragms need to be protected from too much shock or physical damage, and also from dust and moisture, which can help affect and make it basically the diaphragm stick or jam. So that would definitely be something you would not want, so therefore make sure you are putting them in a case or covering them when they're on the stands, when they're not in use. Okay, so first we've got the very popular, basically a Project Studio standard, the Audio Technica AT2020. This microphone comes with its own microphone accessory here, and it doesn't, when it comes in this pack, it doesn't come with the shock mount that it does when you buy it separately. And the shock mount is of course a good idea to help avoid vibrations of the microphone. If you've got it sitting in a stand or on a stand, then the vibrations are going to be picked up as bass rumble in your recordings. So if you have a shock mount, then yeah, it's going to reduce that vibration and that rumble. However, it's not the be-all end-all, and you can definitely get some excellent recordings without a shock mount. It's just a nice bonus feature to have when you do buy the individual Audio Technica or AT2020 by itself. So this is a cardioid condenser microphone, which means it's got a cardioid polar pattern, which is a heart-shaped polar pattern, which means it's going to pick up, this is the front of the microphone, so it's going to pick up a area like that around the microphone. It's going to have some good or reasonable rejection of sound behind it, and as you'll see on the demonstrations coming up, that means that if you're talking into the back of it, you're not going to hear so much. But that's the point. There is, it's to make sure that the focus of the recording is what's getting recorded, not other stuff. And here we have the Audio-Technica AT2021. This is a small diaphragm condenser microphone, very similar to the one I'm using here to record myself. Small diaphragm condensers are excellent microphones for picking up a nice wide range of sound. Popular applications for a small diaphragm microphone, condenser microphone, can include acoustic guitars, hi-hats, and other maybe drum overheads, things like that, and also pianos and other acoustic instruments. So it's a very good instrument microphone. Condensers aren't, or small diaphragm condensers aren't typically used for vocal recording, although I again am using one right now. Usually a large diaphragm microphone is preferred for vocal recording, or a dynamic microphone. Okay, so this is the Audio-Technica AT2021 small diaphragm condenser microphone. As you can hear, it has the kind of polar pattern that rejects anything around its side or back. If you were using this microphone to record vocals, you would most likely use a pop filter, which would reduce the explosives going into the microphone. Okay, so this is the very popular Audio-Technica AT2020. This microphone has good rejection of the back and sides, which means that it's really suitable for project studio, home studio, practice room recording, and also for recording drums where you want to have the cymbals behind not being picked up so much as if they were in front. When using this microphone for vocals, you may choose to use a pop filter, which is like this, and what that does is it reduces the explosives going in, or the bursts of air going into the microphone's diaphragm, and also reduces the amount of moisture from the voice going into the microphone, as this can do a lot of damage to a microphone over time.